campsite dinner for tonight.
Go again, do that again. 1, 2, 3.
In this pan I've got a bit of savoury rice and some stir-fry veggies, both of which were bought in frozen packets, small packets. Make them nice and flat, keep them in the freezer. Obviously you don't have time when you arrive at a campsite in the evening to be making rice, so this is a perfect option. Each of them take about 6 minutes to fry. I've zhuzhed them up a bit with some white pepper, black pepper, salt, some garlic powder, some Italian herbs and some Spanish smoked paprika. So this will be the side dish, and the main dish for dinner is T-bone steaks. You can have a look at it here. It's busy resting, getting up to room temperature before we cook him, but they've only got the conversation pit style barbecue down here. So I'm going to show you one of my tricks where we can actually barbecue here at the stove with a coal barbecue. So I've got my trusty cast iron pot. Follow me to the fire. There's our pot, which I've lined with a bit of tin foil. Got some beautiful coals here. I'll take some of my coals, lid on. The reason you put the lid on, so you don't get serious burns when you walk back to the stove. So this is a good trick. You can even take some coals out of the donkey boiler or wherever there's coals available, or from your neighbor's fire when he walks to the hide and he started a nice fire in good time, like you should be doing. You're a bit late. Take your pot, steal some coals from him. Get it on the stove, and we've got our trusty little grill, and we're just about ready to start getting that T-bone steak on. Right, here's our T-bone steak. We bought this from a butchery in Maun. Beautiful Botswana beef, and all we need to do, put a bit of coarse salt on him. Our barbecue is ready here. On he goes. Some more coarse salt, getting a nice sear on that. And very important when you're cooking, I usually cook with a lot of wine, and often I even put it in the food, but on this occasion I have a beautiful gin and tonic. It's an Inverroche Amber from a place called Stilbaai in South Africa. That's what's giving it that amber hue, and it's delicious. A little bit of tonic water, a couple of blocks of ice. Delicious. So we'll give this a couple of minutes just to sear nicely on the side. It's been on that side for 4 or 5 minutes. It's a nice thick steak. So I think it's time to flip it over. Let's see how he's doing. Oh, that's looking good. A few more minutes on that side. We don't want to overdo it. Let's see how our T-bone's doing. It's looking good. What we want to do now, get a little bit of tension on the base there. You know, if you've ordered a T-bone at the right thickness when it stands up on its own, then you know that's the right girth, because girth is everything. And I just want to get that cooking down there, and also get a bit more sear going on the fat side. I have to support him a bit. Now the T-bone, they say, is the best of both worlds, because there's a piece of fillet here, that's fillet steak, and this is sirloin. I think for that little piece of fillet, I don't think you can say it's best of both worlds. That's a tiny little piece. Essentially what this should be called is a piece of sirloin on the bone, which is what it really is. I just want to get that fat seared down a bit more, and then we'll be ready for a bit of a rest. Gin and tonic. We have enough of those. The meal time is always the can enjoy a bit of it. As you can see, that fat's looking quite nice and seared, and I think it's ready. The steak is ready to rest. And give it about 8 or 9 minutes to rest.
What do you do?
It's called between takes.
Shall we say cheers?
To Dave.
Cheers.
I'm going to slice into our, what I'll call a sirloin on the bone. Very important before you start carving, just to lubricate. Make sure you have enough gin and tonic. And then we can grab our steak. First thing you want to do is take the fillet off. Just like that. Slicing. Let's have a look how it's looking. The fillet we know will be delicious. Let's have a look at our sirloin. And that's looking good. Nicely cooked. All we need on there is a bit of salt, a bit of black pepper. Let's have a little taste, see how it's doing. Beautiful, delicious Botswana beef.
Hey chef, let me try this. You think it's good? Oh my word. Oh my word. This is so good. Oh my gosh, amazing. Delicious.